Hello, I'm Laura Miller and I am going to teach you a little bit about the Scottish dialect. First, we're going to start you off with a little bit of history. Scotland's variety of dialects is far more diverse than countries such as England or Wales. Dialects in smaller cities seem to be more pronounced and more like that of the old language spoken throughout Scotland, Scottish Gaelic. Less than 2% of Scottish residents can speak any Scottish Gaelic today, and the language that is mostly spoken in Scottish Gaelic is mostly spoken in the Hebrides, but has greatly affected the way English is spoken throughout the country. The country generally speaks in standard Scottish English, but there is another form of speaking called Scots, which descended from Old English that is commonly spoken in rural communities throughout the country. Linguists debated for years on whether or not Scots is a separate dialect or its own individual language, but has recently been proclaimed as a traditional language. Most Scottish residents speak interchangeably between the two, speaking in the local dialect of their towns and cities, but keeping with the words and phrases traditionally associated with Scots, such as using the word "we" for little. For the first sound substitution, e becomes e. For example, face, fate, break, same, change, and tre. Second sound substitution, ow becomes ew. For example, mouth, town, allowed, flower, hour, round. In this particular region of dialect, the Scottish R is a trilled or tap sound. Therefore, r becomes r. Scottish speakers emphasize every R sound regardless if it's a tap, trill, or retroflex. For example, nera, mera, carrot, Sarah, Perry. Becomes oo, which is achieved by less lip rounding while attempting the vowel sounds. For example, book, look, suit, should, boo, and bosom. The characteristics: glottalization of certain sounds, such as the post-vocalic t sound. T becomes For example, what else? Kit, letter, bottle, sitting. Like RP, Scottish speakers take words ending in T-O-R-Y, T-A-R-Y, B-U-R-Y and contract them from 2 syllables to only 1. For example, territory, territory, dictionary, veterinary, and secretary. Scottish speakers have strongly released plosive consonants with the exception of certain post-vocalic t sounds which become glottal attacks. The k sound is especially pronounced in this dialect. For example, work, expect, lunatic, back. In the beginnings of words or syllables, l becomes l, which is a darker l sound English speakers often use at the ends of words or syllables. For example, playful, collect, flames, clear, flail, bloom, asleep. Finally, all Scottish speakers have a great deal of space in the back of their throat when speaking in order to achieve the amount of glottal attacks that occur during their speech. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you learned a little bit about the Scottish dialect.